Hello, it's Anna Rivas here, and I'm going to be doing Lab 4. It is October 4th. So yes, Lab 4, where I will be talking about the skeletal system, part 1. And we are going to classify types of bones. We're going to begin with the long bone. So a long bone does not necessarily mean it is a large bone. All it means is that it is greater in length than it is in diameter. So it is longer more than it is wide. A few examples of these would be our bones found in our arm. So we have our humerus bone, which is a long bone, and also we have our radius and our ulna, which are also both long bones. In contrast to a long bone, we have short bones. So short bones are just as wide as they are long. They are found in the carpals of our wrist as well in the tarsals of our ankles. They look round in shape, so those bones are all considered short bones. We also have flat bones. So although flat bones are flat in surface, they are typically curved. So it's a little strange of a name, but so flat bones. So a few examples of flat bones would be all of our cranial bones. Those are all flat bones. Our frontal one, just for a quick example, that is a flat bone, although it curves to make the forehead. Another flat bone would be our ribs. Our ribs curve as well. Our chest bone, sternum, that is also considered a flat bone. Another type of bone that we would now classify would be our irregular bones. Irregular bones are different in shape and sizes, and they do not easily classify under the other more direct classification of bones of short, long, or flat bones. So irregular bones are different in shape, different in size. Few examples of this would be our facial bones. To be more specific, although most of our facial bones are irregular bones, but to be more specific, we'll talk about our maxilla and our mandible bone. Both bones are classified as irregular bone. Another irregular bone in our body would be our vertebrae, the spine. Those are all irregular bones as well. Another classification of bones would be sesamoid bone. So a sesamoid bone is a bone that is embedded in tendons and muscles. These bones are not as common or as abundant, I should say, as the other types of bones found in our body. In fact, the only sesamoid bones that are common in every person, just because they differ from person to person, not everybody has the same sesamoid bone, as we read in our text. But the one that is common that we can find in every person, it would be our patella bones, and those are our kneecap bones. Those are embedded in tendons, as we found out, and those are considered sesamoid bones, which look similar to a sesame seed in shape. So the classification of bones that we have went over have been long bones, have been short bones, have been flat bones, and have been irregular bones, as well as sesamoid bones. Thank you very much for watching my video.